Hey guys, Lock and Load here. I just finished building a ship that was inspired by something I saw by Hilnar on the workshop. It's called the Archeologia. Mine is not the Archeologia, Hilnar's is. I liked the concept, I thought it was great. It just didn't quite meet my needs, so I went ahead and built my own. So this is the beast. I mean, it's huge. It's a big base. Or is it? It's not really a base. It's something clever. So we go in through the front door here. Hangar door opens based on sensor. All the lights are censored. There's different function switches in the control panel. And there's a little door here that goes out into the foundation of this particular construct. And in that foundation you'll find a cute little bunker that's got a couple of advanced constructors. There's a couple of furnaces built into it, all the modern essentials like a repair unit that has a sensor to turn it on and off to save power, oxygen, fridge, food processor, solar battery, armor locker, repair bay. Repair bay? Yeah, it's down here, guys. And then there's of course a full medical suite with the shower and all the fun stuff that goes with that. Go back up through the corridors here, through this little elevator door on this side, brings you right back up into the hangar we just left. Notice the double doors here, guys. I put a shutter door over the regular door, gives some extra hit points, makes it a little more resistant to what's going on. Big hangar bay, as you can see. Armor locker there, some storage for unloading, for quick unloading. Another repair bay unit. Yeah, there's a second one. Isn't that amazing? Another repair bay there, oxygen there, and then you've got different elevators going to different parts of the ship. So the ones in the corners go to like crew quarters and such. I'll show you one real quick. They're color coded. There's 4 of them. A red, a yellow, a green, and the blue. No, it's not the Power Rangers, but it is a neat little redoubt that you can, let your teammates go into. There's also an elevator that goes up here. In here you have a full armory. Again, color coded. Not Power Rangers, but still kind of cool. Another full medical bay. And then out this way on the other side, you've got yourself a cute little section that includes another workshop with 4 advanced constructors, tons of cargo space. I color code my cargo when I'm working in my workshop, so iron, copper, silicone, cobalt, and so on. I'm just, like that. There are 2 generator rooms in this construct. As you can see, there's one here. There's an identical one that mirrors it on the other side. Additional cargo space. They are 500 megawatt tier 2 generators, so plenty of power. Come up through the elevator again, and outside you've got a deck that you can go out to on top of the building. There's 4 little SV pads out here, so you can dock smaller ships without actually having to bring them in the hangar. And then when you go through here, you're in the farm area. 90 grow plots, guys. No wait. Single food processor. I really never use more than 1 in a particular garden area. I did use the newer fridge designs that they allowed us with the new patch. So that's kind of cool with 8.0. You can have something that doesn't quite look the same as it used to. Go up through this elevator. This is the warp engine room. Yes, it's a warp engine room. But wait, I thought this was a base. Well, it is, but it isn't. So yeah, there's a warp engine room here. By the way, this is all completely 8.0 legal. I didn't do anything funny here. I didn't make a base and throw a warp drive on it and slap it on the ground. We're not going to take the planet for a ride. But this is the top level of the ship. There's a really cool set of captain's quarters here. You got a couple of couches to lounge out on, TV, another fridge, and of course the bedroom's back here behind this little partition wall that I made out of wardrobes and bookshelves. And then come around here and you've got some more essential equipment, armor locker, oxygen, that kind of stuff. And wait, what's this? This is a captain's chair. Well, isn't that cool? Let's take a seat and look outside and see what's going on. So this is the base, right? But is it? Let's look at our panels. Oh, what do we have here? It's called flight mode. Let's flip that on. You'll notice there's controls for gravity, running lights. You also have a hangar activator. If this switch is off, the hangar doors will not automatically open on sensor, so you can kind of lock them up when you're not going to be online. You hit that flight mode button, and all the little panels on the front of the ship and the sides and the top open up. As you can see, there's engines in there, and you'll see that the ramps have retracted. Well, now that that's done, let's hit the space bar and see what happens. Uh-oh, look at that. It's not just a base, it's a ship. Isn't that incredible? This ship is warp capable, guys. As you'll notice on the statistics, it gets decent speed for a large CV, 32 meters per second up, and of course 16 to the sides. It's got decent turning factor. It does move fairly quickly. It can change directions fairly quickly, and it will get up to the full 90 speed limit out in space with no problems whatsoever. And it's got enough thrust underneath with 8 large engines to pretty much lift from almost any planet, unless you have an admin that's absolutely ridiculous. Well, when we're done flying, we can come back here to the base portion, and those corridors that I showed you to go downstairs, that's actually a shelter that's built into the base of this. The access points are right there at the front of the ship. You'll look under the artillery guns. You can kind of see the elevator shafts that are open there. When ducking from one section to another on a really hostile planet, you do want to make sure that you move quickly in case there's some atmospheric conditions that you might want to avoid, because that one little stretch of corridor for 4 blocks is not pressurized. But you basically line the holes up on the bottom of the ship like this, touch down gently, and everything will kind of align. And when you get to this point, you're going to hold down C and O, and the base will merge seamlessly, the CV I should say, onto the base platform and be docked. And then you go back into your panel and take it out of flight mode, and all the little doors will cover the engines, the ramps will come back down. If you land on a planet with this CV, there is landing gear underneath, so it won't damage the underside. The ramps are sensor driven in conjunction with the hangar doors, so they will come down as needed on the planet. And if you didn't notice, there's 4 sentry guns under the ship for ground defense in case one of those pesky groups of spiders gets under your ship and starts trying to nibble at your landing gear. That's it for me. I'm going to go ahead and close this video out now, and I hope you enjoy.